was in. The prodigal son left the family in which he was in because of the materialism, the things that he had gained. So he never thought of way of multiplying what he has been given. He thought of only consuming what he had. He did not think of the future. He only thought of consumption. That is what made Esau to lose his destiny, to lose his birthright. Esau was thinking of consumption. Esau was thinking of consumption. He never thought of anything in the future. It said, and a few days later, this young son packed all his belongings and moved to a distant land where he wasted all his money in wild living. Next verse. And about the time his money ran out, a great famine swept over the land and it began to starve. What happened? The land became a desert. The next verse, it says, he persuaded a local farmer to hire him. The man sent him into the fields to feed the pigs. The Bible says the young man became so angry that the pots he was feeding the pigs looked good to him, but no one gave him anything. Next verse. When he finally came to his senses, why did he ask for what belonged to him? He was out of his senses. He was out of his senses. He was under influence. He was influenced out of the cover of the family. He was out of his senses because the only person that comes back to his senses is one who was out of his senses. That's what sometimes you can see people can behave so funny around your life and you wonder, how are you behaving? And you can't even understand where they're behaving the way they're behaving. It's because they are out of their senses. They are out of their senses. They are out of their senses. They are not thinking well. Something is not right with them, out of their senses. Banapesifa, I pray that none of you is out of his or her senses. May you come back to yourself. Hallelujah.